The great American novelist Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "There are only three sports: bullfighting, motor racing, and mountaineering. All the rest are merely games." Since the early days of motor racing, the sport has been littered with battles. Battles for championships, battles for wins, and battles for supremacy between teammates. Duels and motor racing have gone hand in hand since the very beginning of motorized sports, when men and women alike would spend their days setting and then breaking new land speed records over the kilometre and the mile. Long before Formula One had even been conceived, Bernd Rosemeyer had famous rivalries with Rudolf Caracciola and Hans Stuck, among others. In the 1920s and 30s, European motor racing was a largely national affair, with teams racing in national colours: red for Italy, blue for France, silver for Germany, and the still famous British racing green. Rivalries took on an increasingly national flavour throughout the interwar period, culminating when Adolf Hitler's rise to power was followed by substantial state investment in German motor racing, boosting the fortunes of both Mercedes-Benz and Auto Union. After the war, when Grand Prix racing began to reassert itself across Europe, the Formula One World Championship regulations were in the process of being developed. It was at Britain's Silverstone circuit in May 1950 that the first Grand Prix to be held under F1 rules was run. And it is fitting that one of Britain's greatest drivers had a starring role to play in several of Formula One's great duels. Sir Stirling Moss, the greatest driver never to win the World Championship, raced both with and against Juan Manuel Fangio, the Argentine legend who was at once rival and inspiration to the British race.